What is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It's Pixel Partners here, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2. We left off.
Ibuki!
Ibuki's gone and Hiyoko's gone. It's a 2-for-1 special today.
Oh.
But when this trial comes, it's going to be buy two, get one free, because we're going to get some ridiculous. We're going to get revenge on Ibuki and Hiyoko. But Ibuki! And then, now you don't want to say something to us. But I think when I finished recording the last one, I had a train of thought that's kind of left me by the.
We are recording them back to back, too.
But I think.
So if you guys tried to tell us something,
it's
too late.
Too late for that
yeah.
one. But because I'm trying to figure out the time of death scenario, because it is up in limbo right now. I'm trying to think of another way of perhaps Hiyoko is supposed to be the person who was going to be coming in for the call, because it happened. We found the body after the morning announcement, right? Didn't we go morning announcement, then we hit the music venue?
Yeah.
And then everything else happened?
Yeah. So
perhaps Hiyoko, even though you'd think we would have run into her on our way there because we were at the motel.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, maybe she was trying to come over to be the person for the announcement thing and saw whoever was, I suppose at the time, killing Ibuki. And since they were about to be a witness, the killer had to kill Hiyoko. And that's why it's such a brutal one, too, is just straight up. Instead of... Because I guess you could say that perhaps Ibuki got choked because it was because of the windpipe. It didn't have to be from being hung.
True.
They could have been strangled to death. But Hiyoko's is just straight up, that's a bad one.
Yeah.
So maybe they had to do that in the moment because they got found by Hiyoko.
Which means they had to have access to something sharp. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Very sharp.
All right, anyways, we have a minute. No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help?
Actually,
If you look closely, there are unnatural shapes bulging from inside Hiyoko's kimono.
There's an unnatural shape. One.
Yeah, that one.
You made it plural somehow.
So I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want to search inside Hiyoko's kimono.
huh?
Well, that's exactly it.
Why?
Well, it would have been a problem if she were... alive, but she's dead now, you know? Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's dead? Fine. If you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Hey, Akane!
Yo, what's up?
Hey,
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hiyoko's kimono. So can you feel around for that?
What?
I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hiyoko's kimono, right?
thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Let's see.
Akane reached through the duct tape binding Hiyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono.
That's weird.
Damn it, she's tied up so tight I can hardly reach with my hand. Oh, wait, hold on.
Yo!
There's something. Is this what you were looking for?
It's a key. Is this a key?
Perhaps.
Looks different than the keys to the cottage, so this may be the key to her motel room. The key to her motel room, huh?
But
If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, then it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more toward the front of her kimono so we'd notice it easier. Which means we conclude that this is something Hiyoko had with her all along. Okay.
Hey,
Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything. But you look like you were curious about the condition of Hiyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. You're in the way. It's true, there are several mysteries regarding her body.
well,
Just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is
see?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hiyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck? I don't really know if it was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, you see, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. A sea of blood, huh? Two dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint. I mean, it is true. When you hit the throat, that just goes
Yeah.
like horror movie kind of stuff.
I just keep seeing Pokeballs on the stereos. You see.
Yeah. Okay. There's the candle that made that light, so we know that the camera was.
Yeah.
We know how everything was facing. There's a massive candle position near the front of the stage. If that's what that was, and that's how the ladder is, and that's the side that should have blood but doesn't.
That means that her throat got cut right before they tied her up.
Probably, yeah. And it all happened after this. The delay in the vein must be coming from this candle.
Like, they didn't give her much of a chance to bleed out.
No. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used a normal stage lighting. That's true. Well,
a candle could be put out a lot easier.
Well, I wonder if they didn't use stage lighting because they couldn't use the stage lighting, maybe? I don't know, but the candle's there for a reason as a purpose of even a clue even, so I will now talk to
Where
Chiaki.
would anyone have gotten a candle?
I don't even know. Probably at the supermarket. Everything's at that supermarket, apparently.
Oh, look at her.
With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there?
Nothing dropped. It's just dirty.
Dirty?
Hey.
See? Take a close look at the floor.
See?
Huh.
You look closely.
That is very, like, dried, aged blood there.
Yeah.
Right, there's a smudge that something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Is this a blood stain?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, a bloodstain isn't strange. Hiyoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still.
Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it?
Hide it?
So...
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off.
The reason the killer wiped off the blood stain. As long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a blood stain. So what was the killer trying to hide?
Huh. Smudge on the floor?
Smudge on the floor, Summer? Okay. I think I would know a smudge on the floor if I'd seen it.
God.
Okay. Okay, is there anything else? I mean, it still wants me to look around. Oh, the AC control panel, maybe? Because it is hot in here. This looks like the music venue's AC unit.
86, dang.
Yeah, that's right. You might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. I should mess around with it a little, like so. It's running as a heater over 86 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's hot.
Now I know why it's so damn hot. Better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off a little. Why did they turn the AC up?
I don't know. Like, they turned the heat on. But why?
Why?
What's the purpose?
Let's look at the curtain. This is here. There's a black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. This curtain, it's not wide enough. I can't reach from the one end of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain.
This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, the stage that it doesn't... It's strange that it doesn't fit properly.
Can't really talk today, can you?
Nope, never can.
That's true. It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket.
Yep.
See, the back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket.
So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket?
So...
If they went that far, this is probably something that the killer really needed for this crime.
Why did they need it?
Who knows?
Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easy. They needed the black curtain for this.
Huh.
Weird.
But why?
That is a good question. What else can I... we can look at the hemp bag.
Yeah.
And then the rope, probably. The boogie had a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. But why does she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? A hemp bag. Fuck, who got that? Who got the bag?
Oh, that's
Who got
right.
the bag? I can't remember who got the damn bag. Well, no, that was just for sale.
Yeah, we were just looking at
That was
stuff.
it was at the movie theater. That's right.
Yeah, you could
was one
buy
of
it at the
things that
movie
was
theater.
purchasable there. So it wasn't given to someone, I don't think.
No.
There's the Monomi decal on the fabric. Looks like this isn't just a normal bag. There's the rope. It's the rope that was tied to the baton lighting in the ceiling. Bookie hanged herself with this rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact this music venue is a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means it was obtained from a supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? That means anybody could have obtained this rope, and that means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Huh?
Yeah.
I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
Hey!
Excuse me, Nikon. Do you have a moment?
What happened?
There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death is being hanged by this rope, right?
Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
I see. So Ibuki died from hanging herself. That was obvious when we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. You're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Jeez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to.
Yeah.
I think he's also making the implication that it was not the rope that choked her. Huh. Okay. Because, I mean, we can now exit because it's probably not going to give us any more stuff. But usually, like, when it's hanging, there's leftover marks from the rope on the neck with that kind of thing. But, all right, let's make a sweep from left to right. How's everybody doing today? Hey, Sonia.
Something like this.
It has happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cruel.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those 2 are no longer here. Such a tragedy.
At least we still have the triangle player with us.
Yeah.
I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. 2 of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just as I thought.
We must do this then, for the sake of the 2 who have fallen.
Alright, Mikon.
If only I noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved.
Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing?
After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me. That I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing one more time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patient rooms and noticed Ibuki was out. So I quickly ran out of the hospital.
So that's what happened.
And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby.
That is a long story.
Sorry, it's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning.
You're right. We were together until you went to the on-call room.
That's right, we were together until just a little before the morning Monokuna announcement. So I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please spare my life at least. And she doesn't not doubt us. Yeah.
What happened to not doubting me? Oh, okay. What exactly is the... Oh, God, a lot of stuff. Okay. What is the account that they're giving for us on that one? Just so I keep track of... Right up until the morning announcement, I think I was with Hajime the whole time. Afterwards, she went to the hospital to check on everyone and realized that Ibuki disappeared. When she reached the hospital, she apparently met up with Fuyuhiko.
Did Fuyuhiko do this?
I thought you were a changed man, Fuyuhiko.
Yeah, because I
don't know.
realized
What?
these 2 were involved with the incident about his little sister.
They were. But that's what the killer wants us to think.
Maybe.
I mean, technically, if my memory serves me correctly, the gang's all here. Aside from Nekomaru, but that's because he is kind of out of commission for the time being. But aside from him, I think this is everyone that's left. Including the people who have unfortunately been taken from us. They are included in this picture. It would be someone here.
Gundam, please don't be you.
He has no motive. He wasn't affected by the despair disease to even have an excuse for anything like that. And He's got nothing. He's got his hamsters that he's too busy taking care of. Or his
What?
Dark Davis of destruction. Sorry.
I don't never call them hamsters.
I heard you for the moment there.
Remember the last time you called them
Yeah.
hamsters?
Fucking chewed us out.
He went off.
So, I mean, looking through here.
Because it's not Mikan. And Nagito was at the hospital.
I just don't...
Akane was at the hospital.
Yeah. It wouldn't be Gundam. It wouldn't be Nagito. I mean,
Hey,
Nagito was damn near fucking dead at the time being
You
anyways.
don't know. You don't know.
I guess. He's got main character armor right now. Like, he's literally too important for the story to fucking kill him. Because he's too ingrained in figuring out what the hell's wrong with that boy. But I don't think it's Hiyoko. Don't think it's Gundam.
You think it's Sonya?
I don't think it's Gundam. She also doesn't have a motive. Like, I don't fucking know.
Like, who the hell?
Doubt it's Chiaki. The only thing I can roll with. Is that... You know what?
What?
I really wish I'd gone for the second door, or the third door, I should say, and gone and checked on Akane
Why?
to see if it let us in there at all. Because Mikan stopped us from checking on Ibuki because he was like, oh, she's sleeping.
Yeah.
She stopped us from going in that room. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I'm gonna throw one of Masked Man's patented, trademarked wild theories. Let's say Mikan did it, or like killed Ibuki long before she woke us up. Like, that's what she did before she came to our bedroom and then fell asleep on us, quote unquote, fell asleep on us, that whole thing. It happened before then. And she got us like, oh, we have to go check on Nagito. He's doing great now. Because the video went through early. No one knew we were there early except for Mikan. Because she's the one that brought us there early before the morning announcement. If someone wanted us to see
Yeah,
that...
because she just said that she knew that we'd be in the lobby.
Yeah. And she told us even, she said, like, I'm going in the on-call room. You should wait in the lobby for me.
Yeah, that's right.
She's the only person that is in this whole island that knew that we would be in the lobby early to see that video. Because if it was anyone else, the meeting's always afterwards. If you wanted to prove a point, you would do it afterwards. She's the only person that knew that we were there early.
Oh boy. But
Now-
why?
I don't know. Maybe she was affected by the despair disease at some point, and that's why something happened. I have no idea from the motive. That's the only person I can think of.
Maybe she got tired
having-
of taking care of them.
You know what? You're not wrong.
Maybe she snapped.
Because I just don't see anyone else that had a chance to do it.
Yeah.
Like I said, the only person that can actually, even though it doesn't feel like it would match his character arc, the only other person that would have any kind of inkling behind it would be Fuyuhiko with his tie to Hiyoko.
And Ibuki.
And Ibuki. But Ibuki was also like, just a...
She was just kind of there.
Yeah, she was just involved in that. So, it's like no one else makes any sense.
No.
It would be that, or it would be like, even though this one literally has like a
Or the game will
0.1%
throw a
chance.
curveball at us.
True. I mean, just saying Mikan is a curveball as it is because she's such a clumsy little thing as it
I
is
remember
anyways.
Mondo was a curveball.
You're not wrong.
And I don't like curveball.
I know, it's just the fact that no one else had a chance to do anything. That's the biggest thing, is finding someone that had the ability to do it. I need more from Fuyuhiko, because if she met with Fuyuhiko, I need to know where exactly that was, because the other thing here is Hiyoko being tied to the pole after we left. Because if Fuyuhiko was there and met Mikan leaving the hospital, then that completely erases Mikan having any chance to put her on the post. And that brings us right back to square one.
This has turned into a podcast.
It really has. Let's go ahead and push this forward as my trademark theory is now done. Okay. Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well?
Huh? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking.
Maybe you just feel love for the boy.
That's weird.
There's no way. I've got that kind of weakness.
It's such a classic trope, the weakness of love.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Probably go away if I battled a strong... It'd probably go away if I battled a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here.
You in love? Nekomaru will definitely come back.
You're right.
I always hate those words. He ain't coming back whenever you say... Every time you say that, the chance of coming back drop by like 10%. Alright, Gundam. Even I'm horrified of my power, the eye of the Overlord. What the heck is this?
Nature,
You
the
stupid
collective
fool.
will of the world.
I cannot believe you haven't noticed that aberrant thing. But for humans, they refuse to lift their heads up for fear of doubting the authenticity of the blue sky. Lift my head. Does this mean there's something up there?
Is that his way of saying look up?
I was gonna say, is that saying look at the roof?
Was that his way of just saying look up?
Yeah, I mean, it's a light. And I mean, I already looked on the stage at like the lights and everything. The stage is done for us, so. Okay, Hiyoko. What's going
Anyway.
on?
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, take a look at this. Huh? What?
Huh?
What's in front of the door? This is a drumstick, right? It looks like it's broken. What happened to it?
Like...
Something like that is in front of the door. You think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue?
Hey!
When we came to the music venue, it won't open. The only thing we can do is force our way through.
Oh, someone used a drumstick to block it.
But then, what the fuck?
And there's no other way out. There's no windows or anything.
There's no way out or no way in.
So how...
I fucking what? What?
I wonder if that's gonna be possible. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, girls. Blah,
How?
blah, blah.
A fucking locked room mystery again. God damn.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try. Let's go with all charge space. I'm ready to go. Go! Boom! Freeze through. Charge the door. Bam! Broke it open.
It's like Sakura all over again.
It really is, but
But
I mean that.
with extra.
The door was locked. We tried to go inside, and the four of us charged into the door. When I examined, I found that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh?
I get it.
The door is not to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? Do you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? Broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then how is the killer able to get out?
Huh?
Huh? I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer would be able to escape outside. Maybe the killer was still inside when we broke the door down in the music venue. And they waited until we were all ready at the scene of the crime to join us?
I get it.
You know, don't they use tricks like that in a lot of mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere.
Damn it.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this.
Oh
The killer
boy.
was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like you said, that might be possible, but...
I've listened to the whole story.
I heard what you two were discussing.
Hello, Jockey? That was a kind of cool entrance.
I've been working on my character development. Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting.
Lay it on me. What is it?
Look, there's a weird glob where that right and left door touch, see?
What the fuck? You're right. What is it? Did someone get
Ghostbusters?
I was gonna say, someone get one of the Slimers from Ghostbusters? Why it looks too firm? I think it's rubber.
Yep.
It's flubber. It doesn't look like rubber, but...
I fucking love flubber, dude. As you said that, Jockey bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent glob with a finger.
What?
Oh, that's a bold move, Cotton. Why are you putting that in your mouth?
Oh, it smells like workshop chemicals.
Workshop.
And this chewiness. I see. This may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door.
What are you talking about?
Just as I thought, it tastes nasty.
Chucky spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, so could you consider this some kind of clue, right?
What the f...
Okay.
Chiaki, what the hell?
That was very interesting. It
You
was
don't
a
have
bold
to
move.
chew on something to
No.
figure out what kind of texture it has.
Could have
You
done it
just
the
touch
easy way,
it.
but all right.
Hajime.
This might be impudent of me to ask, but will you listen to what I have to say?
Yes. Speak.
I heard that you
Hasn't-
witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So what? Can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident, for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope.
Dedicating your butt.
No.
Wow.
Why? Don't make me repeat myself. No.
Dedicating your body? What?
This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm going to tell him what he wants to know.
How unfortunate.
I see. That's disappointing. Okay.
Homeboy needs to chill.
All right. Let's check the storage
He'll never
room.
chill.
No, he will not. There's definitely a storage room. Might as well investigate here too. Yes. Important things. Let's find out what the fuck is going on.
Why does Chiaki have
Ah, of
some
course
kind
you're
of
in here,
weird
too.
hobby of chewing on ectoplasm?
Full-length mirror. You can see her whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. When the mirror this big is check it. I was hoping that'd be some kind of important thing, but okay. What do you want? Neither. Did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just want to confirm what you were thinking. Was that it, or was trying to stand guard here?
Hey.
So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over step ladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Hiyoko. That probably all came from the storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? Oh, I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it.
But
That's the main reason why this case is really special. Huh?
man,
But I can't say for certain, though. What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
Hajime,
By the way, Hajime, still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
right?
If you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really? You might end up just confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That's not true. I'm just doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'll gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh?
What?
What does that mean? Regardless, you're not even gonna tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings?
Hey,
You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, have you seen the movie theater?
Because he knew that he knew the hemp bag was there.
Yeah? Movie theater? Why is an interest in the movie theater?
The bag. Also, I don't know why, but when we looked at the full body mirror, I just had this image of Hiyoko tying her kimono in the front for some reason. I don't know. I don't know
Maybe-
why.
I don't know. It didn't give us as a clue though, which was made any theories go away, unfortunately. So let's take a look.
I was
see what's
like, maybe
important
it's a
here.
premonition. Maybe I'm tired. I don't know.
There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. Now we got drums. I don't like that pertaining to the case. Do these stickers do anything for us? There's a lot of stickers in the venue placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them. Huh? For last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I thinking this?
No.
Were the stickers always all over this carpeting? There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelves. Probably stage decorations. Huh?
It
The
wasn't
sticker
like
there is
that.
folded up in the
No.
lower shelf. It looks like wallpaper. There's a lot of stickers placed all over the front side of this wallpaper. And the edge of the wallpaper is torn. It's a little torn, but what does this mean? I guess everything important in the storage room. Guess you should go back to the music venue. That's the weirdest fucking thing. Bunch of stickers all over it. And then it's a little torn. What else had... Didn't the pillar have stickers?
Yeah.
Yeah, both of these ones do. Alright, this one might be close to finishing investigating the music venue. I still need to talk to Mikan. We need to make sure she got the autopsy result. To get the
Because
autopsy
I'm pretty
results from her.
sure Ibuki did that for the party, though, I thought. Because I could have sworn those were like that.
the night before.
Maybe. I wish I had a good memory. Alright, Mikan. What's the autopsy say? How about it, Mikan? Have you found out anything by now?
To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive.
You got it wrong!
But it's not my fault. This music venue is just too hot. But because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death.
Is that why they did it?
Because of the heat? Is that possible?
If the body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine a precise time of death.
You kind of learned that from Ace Attorney too.
Yeah.
All out about cold bodies, and I see that might have been the killer's goal. They covered up the time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot.
To keep the bodies warm. Ew.
But that's weird.
But
Even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death?
I agree. As long as I saw it, this should be clear of the order of murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hiyoko.
And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of the murders.
Huh? Imitation murder?
huh?
You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew.
See?
It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for their killings. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it.
How would an imitation murder be related to this murder?
But based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie.
That movie.
Good instincts.
The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed two people.
The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if this was really an imitation of that movie,
What movie?
then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
This too
Did
must be
they?
the
Did
will of
everyone watch the movie
Except
except
for us.
Hajime? Oh my god.
Certainly conceivable if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Hold on a second. What are you all talking about? Imitation murder, one more person might have been killed? What? You guys worried there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries. Things have gotten out of hand too fast, a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fellow, so I've prepared a perfect countermeasure. On this killing school trip, the same blackman can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
You mean you've added another rule?
Yep.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the black one would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that, so make sure you slam it in your tiny brains.
If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings? Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just wanted to confirm one of the class trial rules.
I see. I suspected of you. You're very strict about games.
Perhaps.
I don't want to consider this possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers?
What?
So,
Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for one person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose one based on a majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
So what happens in that case?
Fuck if I know.
What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2? Or 4 incidents overlap one another?
Just shut up. Oh my god. It's okay. I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
Hey,
Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Wow.
Ah.
I don't like
All right. Fine. That's right. There's always one killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is.
this. Is kind of
The man ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave. I see, so there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. That could have been interesting, though.
Yeah.
But with this, I guess that narrows down things a little.
yep.
Yep, that makes things a little easier.
Fine.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people,
Taste
I
your
thought a victim would be impossible.
powerlessness.
Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying this and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation?
Could it be? You haven't seen it?
Seriously, seen what?
So,
Like I said, that movie.
Oh my.
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets.
Then the imitation is...
Good instincts.
Of course, this imitation of that movie.
Well,
Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie as if they were copying it.
As if they copied the movie. I see, now you mentioned something about that. Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings? You should come by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Oh, I've seen the movie theater.
you...
I see, so you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts.
Looks like I need to do that.
And I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki? Probably the hospital, for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to that despair disease, we cannot go there for some time.
She's right, it might be good for me to investigate the hospital too. Be some clues related to Ibuki's death. Clues related to Hiyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. Still a lot of things I can do before the class trial, definitely give my all until the end.
Ooh.
Well, sounds like we're gonna go on a movie date with Nagito next time.
Oh, God. Not exactly the greatest movie date you could
Do you want
ask for.
popcorn?
He would totally offer popcorn. God.
Oh my god.
I wish it was a normal movie date.
If only anything could be normal in this
Yeah,
goddamn place.
anything. Please.
Please.